we're back to the CBRS podcast studio. Number 25, man.
Oh,
It's a
man.
quarter of 100.
Oh, man. We have to celebrate.
A celebration. It's so cool, man.
Yeah.
Every week, it's something new, and we have this casual coffee before the podcast, brainstorming, checking Twitter, seeing what's new, and
Yeah.
like literally we have like a podcast before podcast.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
we talk so much about what is happening, but sometimes it doesn't like translate into the podcast itself. But like we're so hyped, like, did you know that this is happening? And blah 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 blah. And we go in like 20 minutes discussion what is happening, and we don't film it. So
No, but it's great because like especially when we are on posting stuff on X.
Yeah.
Like what we think is really important, what's going on Hive. So we posted on X, and on Hive, some of the cool stories are like left kind of behind. So though people like see it and they don't talk about it, and I think it's kind of interesting to have these kind of stories on our podcast, and to go maybe a little bit deeper and talk about it. But eventually, at the moment, like what we are doing on Hive, we really want to talk about that also, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, hey, what happened today, man, with Hive?
Discounts on discounts, and like, listen, like just a couple of days ago, right? I'm like, dude, Hive is 21 cents. It's like, I'm sending you money, just get some Hive.
Get some Hive.
And now it's 18 cents. Like, I don't have so much money to buy more,
It goes lower, you buy more. You go lower, you buy even more.
And the FOMO is real. And I was like, oh, man, I need to unstake some HBD because Arcane coming, then you can exchange to Hive. And maybe Hive goes back to the normal price. You put back to the Hive HBD,
Your mind starts racing. But it's
crazy.
like
I'm not sure if it's healthy.
No, it's because like so imagine like that.
Imagine Dragons.
Yes, exactly. So I open my Hive keychain, right?
Yeah.
And every time you open a Hive keychain, you see the
that,
amount, right?
Yeah.
So like, oh, I had this amount. So I open in the morning, and I'm like, huh? What happened? What happened?
Where's my money?
And it's only one thing, or my money is gone, or something is with the Hive, and I look 18 cents. What?
Yeah. It's Black Friday. It's early this year, and guys, if you want to fill up your wallets, now is the best time. 18 cents. We're not sure it's going to go down or up, but just from a general consensus, 18 cents is a bargain.
But yeah, like the whole market going down.
Yeah,
going down.
BTC is like 73, 74 around.
Yeah.
But it's just the crypto cycle, so you kind of have to adapt, and pick your fights.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this fight is one for the win. So if you have extra money, don't go buy lottery tickets. Go buy some Hive, and when it's back to normal price, put it HBD, and earn some
Extra.
Yeah. Earn some staking rewards.
Yeah.
We have quite a few things to talk about today.
Yes.
The last week was bonanzas.
Oh
as
man,
I said last
it
podcast.
was.
Yeah, it's literal. The Dapplist frenzy was happening, and it sucks that he went to maintenance mode because you just want to keep the snowball rolling. But
so actually, like the maintenance because we wanted to launch this like even 1 week before.
Yeah,
and then we pushed it to Friday
because of the maintenance.
Because of the maintenance, but they never had the maintenance.
No.
And I was asking like, how is the maintenance?
We're not doing
we're still busy.
Scam.
But it never happened because every time I went on the website, it was always live. But now when you go there, like maintenance.
Yeah, now it's maintenance. So they pushed we pushed our thing, and they pushed their thing.
The mosquito.
Go away, you blood-sucking bug.
Killed. Yeah, so it's not every day on the podcast you see a mosquito going, "What up, guys?
What up, guys? I'm your new guest." Yo, do you know that meme where like if a child was raised by gladiators, and you see the guy like we're strong and stuff, and it's like the guy raised by mothers, and he's like soft guy, and like nice and chill, you know, like emotional and stuff. And it's like a guy that was raised by a mosquito is like.
What the? Wow.
Mosquitoes.
Yeah, so the Dapplist. The
Dapplist. Big list.
Why do I keep on
I don't
doing
know.
that?
Because English is not your first
No,
language.
maybe I should thought like that.
Yeah, well,
Dapplist.
no,
The
that's
Dapplist
like
is very good.
real traditional Baltic accent.
Before we continue, like speaking about the Dapplist, I
Yeah.
want to share some thoughts.
Here's some thoughts.
So, to those who have questions about the Dapplist and how is it important for Hive to be there, how big are they, you know, guys, like everything is important for.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if the Dapplist is something big. If there are like thousands of people are coming or hundreds of people are coming, it doesn't matter. As long as we promote Hive where we can,
It's a win-win.
it's a win-win. And overall, the Dapplist is kind of cool place because they are one of the not so many websites that have a list of dApps.
Yeah, like
So you have one dApp Raider, I think that's like the
dApp
biggest one, and then it's them.
Yeah.
I-
Wax maybe, but it's not.
No,
it's
no.
also
Wax
not
is not. No. It's
yeah.
just really wax. There used to
It's
be
a real wax.
there used to be many more, but
Yeah.
they're all gone. You
Yeah.
have dApps.com.
Yeah.
You have
Whatever. There were a few.
there were a few. They're gone.
Yeah.
So now you have only the dApp Raider and the Dapplist.
But also, you know, like, okay, you're questioning a movement that we started. They didn't ask anything in return. It has only positive feedback on showcasing the dApps from Hive, listing among all the other dApps so the people can see and just get to know Hive and what they can do and all different kind of solutions and services that it provides. What's bad about that? What's the question? You don't like it? Don't upvote? Like, don't upvote the dApp or don't go to the Dapplist? That's fine.
Yeah.
But if you're on Hive, and you're a user of Hive, it should be in your interest to promote Hive everywhere. Like, literally, you're not spending any money, but proof of work. It's literally what you need to do. It's just like, wouldn't you want to like make a video or a post on Web2 about Hive? That's literally that.
Yes.
But then on a bigger scale, because you're literally showcasing everyone that are already in the Web3, another project like Hive, so many cool things that you can do.
But you look already what huge crypto chains are already on the Dapplist.
Yeah.
It's not the Dapplist who were onboarding them. No. Like Polygon, you have Ethereum, all these big chains, it's them who came to the Dapplist and added their projects.
Yeah.
So it's not thinking like, oh, it's just some website. No, if the big boys are there, now we're there. We're there.
We're
with
among
the big boys.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So also I found out a couple of things how the Dapplist works. When you go to like the place where you can earn points, right?
Yep.
And then you see on the left side, you see all these chains.
Yeah.
The most voted chain, meaning if they have all their dApps and all these dApps get votes and they all combined, the more votes they have, the higher they go.
Yeah.
So Hive used to be all the way at the bottom, and now they're climbing the steps.
With Splinterlands.
Only with Splinterlands.
Only with Splinterlands, but also Splinterlands became the most viewed project, right? Of the week.
Yeah, of the week.
Yeah.
But I guess I know why. Because
well, it's probably also like marketing campaign from their side?
No. It's not that, and it shouldn't be a negative kind of thing. Don't see it like that. But I think the Dapplist, if you look at them a year ago, maybe.
Yeah.
I think they were the site was much more active.
Yeah.
So imagine if you have Ethereum who were adding their projects, meaning all the hype, all these people coming to the Dapplist voting. That's when it all went like bam, bonanzas, right? So it all mellowed down.
Yeah.
They still have.
Yeah, I know what you mean. And then like this big wave of Hivers coming, so it's real push.
And that's why like nobody added any new projects recently, and then or voted so much because it mellowed down. So it's also a good campaign for them to activate. It is good for
activate the Dapplist again, like to show. Like, hey, we're still alive, so come join, check the new projects, check the old projects, vote on them, babidi-boo, babidi-ba.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But still, it was really nice to see that they got this goat. They got this badge, Tommy
Maguire or Bitbots Layer, but me must be a goat.
The most voted DApp of the week. Which is really cool. Amazing. Congratulations, Splinterlands, by the way. And you know, the reason why we chose Splinterlands was because we kind of knew that the community, Hive and Splinterlands combined, we had the biggest chance to achieve the 50 votes.
Yeah.
Which we can, I think, achieve with every DApp, but with Splinterlands, that would be like totally a yes.
But also, Splinterlands is a game, so it has like this kind of attractive side of like can earn while playing.
Oh yeah,
you know,
definitely.
So
and
it's very attractive.
And like how proud, like I'm a Hivian, but I'm so proud to talk about Splinterlands. And like Splinterlands, like this is a game which is freaking amazing, and it's built on Hive, right? Even like when you let's say you had this Twitter Spaces or X Spaces where Crims was talking about where the main topic was gaming on Web3, and she chose Splinterlands. And this is how awesome it is. And like I hope Splinterlanders see like we Hivians, or many of Hivians, are proud to talk about Splinterlands and show what Splinterlands is, and that we're playing the game and how amazing it is. The only thing is that if Crims could have like maybe talked to Blaze about it in the beginning, that she would be doing that. Blaze could have kind of hyped it even more, so Splinterlanders would come there and listen to
I saw it also like from I was just scrolling on X, and I saw that there was the Web3 thing going on, so I jumped up to listen. Yeah. Also made a comment. I said, "Game first, everything else follows." You know, like that's how you want to see.
But do you see how everybody was on the same line, seeing that Web 2 would be just the first?
Yeah.
You put that extra layer of Web 3.
Yeah, it's a choice.
And make it, let them choose. They can continue playing as a Web 2 if they like the game, etc. But if they want to, they can go.
You can say, like, if you have the Web 2 version, you play for a month or two, and you're like, you see like, oh, your rewards or your like portfolio, what you have, the cars and everything, it's worth so much.
Yeah.
You wanted to unlock it.
Yeah.
Just a button, create a Hive account.
Or if you want to start selling the cards or buying or renting, that's when you have to go to Web 3 actually. Anyway, we're going like
I know.
away from the Dapplist.
So on a Dapplist at this point, we have 14 dApps.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
And what is even more cooler, so with our and fading out, with our initiative to let people vote on the Dapplist for Splinterlands, and they get rewarded. We gave all of the rewards from that post to the people through Comment Rewarder, and we got like a comment from Comment Rewarder that there will be like 83 users that will split the whole reward pool from that post.
Yeah, which is awesome, right?
Very cool.
Well, yeah, because it's a lot actually, 83. people like voting and then commenting. It was really cool to see that kind of engagement.
And on Dapplist, we have now almost 150 votes on Winterlands.
So it's funny, actually. It's when we were like talking to Blaze, right? And we were like, okay, 50, yeah. Good, great.
No, 100.
100, yeah. So, oh man, if we reach 100,
let's
great.
go for
and
200.
And then we're like, man, 200, man. No, let's keep 150. Man, 100. And it's like every time you cross that line, you're like, more. You want more. And then I wrote, I think a comment is like when you have this movie of Top Gun, the newest one, and when Tom Cruise was like sitting in that plane in the beginning and he had to go to 9Gs. So he was like, oh, come on. Yes. Oh, he reached 9Gs. And he's like, yes. And then he's like, go just a little further. Exactly. And he was like 9.1. And that's how it felt with the votes. Like,
pushing
should we
the
go
limits.
First? Exactly. Yeah. So we like 142 now. Almost went to 150, and then
maintenance.
And then the Dapplist like bam.
I was joking, that they probably with all the flow from Hivians, they have to add a couple of more servers to run it smoothly. Yeah. It's like, we didn't need to turn the extra 10 servers for the last 10 years. Like the Hivians are coming, so let's do that.
Also, like if you guys are voting on specific dApp for that week, like with the for Splinterlands. You can all just keep on voting on all other dApps as well. Don't worry. It doesn't mean that you cannot earn rewards if you vote on the other dApps, because the next dApp on the 11th, Friday, is going to be Hive Keychain.
Yes.
So we're gonna post an article again.
All the rewards go to comment rewards that will split to all the commentators.
Exactly. And then even if you already voted for Hive Keychain,
you can just make
a screenshot again, show it, bada bing, bada boom, let's go.
Super cool.
Right?
Yeah.
And I hope Acidio, Starkers, Block Trace are watching this podcast. I want to thank them very much for making this possible, because with their voting, we can give all these rewards to the people.
Absolutely.
To Hivians and Splinterlanders. It's really cool. It makes you feel like, man, that's awesome.
Super cool from there. Yeah, absolutely. Fam first. 11th. Talking about 11th, we just had week 11 by call to action of Hive-Echo.
Oh yeah, that's a good, very good. Yeah,
11.
Yeah,
and super cool thing. The week 11 of Hive-Echo had the most comments of all of the weeks.
Awesome, right?
Yeah.
So this means it's growing.
It shows. It works.
Consistency and just pushing and growing is really awesome.
Yeah. And we have the call to action by Hive-Echo number 12 this week. And we're going to spin the wheel of names for the week 11 to see who is the winner of the 50 Hive.
Then let's go.
We're here.
Yes, we're going to spin the wheel. The wheel. So who are... Wow, look at these names, man.
We have Mate, Vempromundo, Palabras Uno, ibbtammy, Beauty197, Maya Sun 84.
Wow, that's a lot of new names, man.
Yes.
That's great to see that. Really awesome to see all these new names. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh,
this time
a little
6.
bit more, yes. Because everybody was doing really great, so it was difficult to choose.
As we said, like this week was the most comments on the Hive-Echo.
Man,
post.
Awesome. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen,
the drum roll, please.
Wait, my mouse.
Okay, let's spin the wheel.
3, 2,
1,
go! Spin the wheel, 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 spin the wheel.
And the winner is...
it's so close.
Oh, so close. It's coming up.
Oh my god. Whoa.
Now that was... The winner is ibbtammy. Congratulations with five... with 50 hive.
With 50 hive. Wow.
Somebody will send you that hive.
Dude,
We don't know who.
That was awesome.
That was...
Hey,
Hey, hey.
great. And now let's go back to...
Okay. And now we're back to normal. Like that
man.
ever existed. Okay,
good.
we have a serious one. This one is a serious one.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
the Hive L2, Return of the Bitbots by Fairism.
I can never spell his name. I was like, Fairism.
Or Farisim? Farisim.
It's fair.
It's fair, and it's the same card. Give a little bit of backstory about this, and this one is really, really interesting.
Yeah, so it already shows in the name Bitbots.
Yeah.
And Bitbots used to be, we used to have them on Steam, and luckily we got rid of them. And it kind of feels that they are getting, well, not back, but it is
more creative.
More creative.
Yeah.
So what happened, and I don't want to throw stones into somebody else's garden, but we have to talk about this.
We have to talk about it.
So what happened was Assidio found some really interesting transactions.
Yeah.
And meaning that Hive users would send CryptoCompany L2 token to them, and they would get a vote of 50% from CryptoCompany on their blog.
Yeah.
And once you see that one or twice, it's fine, but there was a consistency there. Once you see that there's some kind of consistency and it happens every time, and not only one user but more users, that it, to other people, that's just buying votes.
Yeah, because you need to buy the layer 2 tokens.
Yeah.
In order to send them.
Yeah.
Back
So you buy the tokens, you send the tokens, and you get a vote. It's not so nice. We've been through this war.
Yeah.
And we don't want to have another war again. That will only hurt the whole blockchain.
Yeah.
What we want is a prosperous blockchain where we all can work together and build together. Yeah. There are many ways you can earn on Hive, but you have to be legit. If you want to be upvoted, you gotta write good articles, meaningful articles. No, not just
you don't even need to do that. You go to Hive-Echo, you grab a video, put it
you
on.
Just exactly. You'll even earn more.
And you don't need to spend money. You don't need to buy any layer 2
because check this out. So the users that were like sending tokens to CryptoCompany, right? Every article that was voted had like 5 or 7 Hive, right? In rewards. Okay. So if you would go to Hive-Echo, right, and do it the legit way, just take the videos from the shorts, you post it or anywhere, you comment what you posted on Hive-Echo in comments, you get voted, usually by Eddie or 3Speak. That's already like 3 Hive there.
Yeah.
And then you get
comment reward.
Comment rewarder who will be probably you'll get like another 3 Hive and 1 HBD. That's already more. Plus you have the chance to win 50 Hive. What is everybody doing? Stop tripping, man. Just
There's plenty of legit ways to earn way
Plenty.
more.
Yeah.
And yeah, it this seems a little bit scammy, that you buy votes for like that kind of means, I understand where you want to promote something. That you want to push something that would have a bit more visibility. It's very interesting. New stuff, that you building, or you're talking about something super cool,
Yeah.
That's fine. But when you just do a shitty post and you just want to get rewards, so you spend money to get money. That seems like a Russian business.
But it should be
you
also
sell a crate of vodka to buy a crate of beer,
Also, the thing is, I'm not sure if these guys were that were upvoted by CryptoCompany, if they were posting CryptoCompany related articles. I mean, if they would be posting crypto related articles, then there's like some kind of
correlation.
But if they're just writing anything else, nothing to do with CryptoCompany, then you just then that just doesn't sum up nice.
Yeah, and also, like CryptoCompany is a fairly small account, like a $400 account, but with like almost 140,000 delegation.
Yeah.
So that what makes it a little bit more powerful.
Yeah, and they have more. They have their own trail.
Yeah.
So they have like CryptoCompany voter or something like that. Some other. So if you combine it together, they can, I think, upvote like 3 Hive or something like that.
We also seen that the CryptoCompany replied to the call out.
Yeah.
And
he tagged Assidio, I saw in Parison. I cannot spell his name. Parison. But he was like, you can really see he acknowledges the service because he called it a service.
Yeah.
He acknowledged it.
Yeah.
Like, yes, the service. Means like right away. Ooh.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound nice.
Bitbot service.
Yeah, it's a Bitbot. It's a service. So it shouldn't be a service.
No.
But he was kind of leaning towards like, okay, guys, I understand. This is how I see it, but I want to work together because I think Hive is a great blockchain, etc., etc. And I hope that CryptoCompany will find more interesting and better ways to promote
build the game.
Is the game?
I think it's a game, right?
Yeah, but it's built, right?
Yeah, so just work on a game.
Yeah, work on a game, work on a community,
and we'll jump on.
Yeah.
So it's very interesting. I'm very curious on the outcome of this big discussion between CryptoCompany, Phaserism. Yeah. It's very important that we tackle those things early on, before they get roots into the ground, and it'll be very, very hard to weed the seed.
And also important to talk first.
Yeah.
Like
Phaserism.
Man, Pharism.
Pharism.
The guy.
Pharism?
Yeah, Pharism. So, he even said like, listen, we don't want another downvote war because he can just reactivate some old scripts that go to Cure Angel, and Cure Angel will be downvoting everything.
Yeah,
we just don't want to go there, and he understands it, and that's why he said, let's talk first.
Yeah.
So it would be great. It would be so good to have CryptoCompany on the podcast of CryptoCola.
Yeah.
Go there and talk.
Yeah, with the community. Yeah. Everybody's there.
Everybody's there.
It's a perfect place for that.
Assidio would be there. Parsum would be there.
Come on.
Pharism.
You can do better. Pharism.
I always forget because I was a Parmesan.
Parmesan.
Pharism. So, yeah.
Yeah, let's arrange that.
Botcoins.
Arrange it.
Arrange it, please. Let the CryptoCompany come on the podcast and you guys talk it out.
Talk it out. Okay, that's very interesting. That's very, very specific and important topic.
Yes.
and that's great that we figured it out early. And
I don't know earlier. I'm not sure for how long this has been going.
CryptoCompany is quite young also, because when we spoke about that kind
That's
of
a
game,
long time ago already.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But
time is
anyway,
going fast.
you know,
And it's better late than never. Let's put it that way.
but this means also like how many others are
Could
doing
be
that.
doing the creative way of.
And I was thinking like if a city, because a city always looking at these kind of things. It's great. I mean,
Inspector Gadget.
But it's really because he loves Hive, of course, and he invested a lot in Hive.
Absolutely.
And he invests all his time into Hive. And for him to find these things and always be curious and always like trying to understand things, amazing. And more people should do it.
Props to studio.
Exactly. But then you have Hive Watch.
Yeah, as
the Hive Watch.
As I mentioned also the last time, you know, like Hive is our home, it's our family.
Yeah.
So we need to check on the bad apples.
On the kids.
Yeah.
We're gonna check on the kids because they're
what is happening. If they learn stuff from TikTok, you know, something else.
Exactly. But you have also Hive Watchers.
Yeah.
A team who are kind of focused on checking for scams.
Batman.
Yeah, you have Batman, right? From Hive Watchers, who's like in toilet paper. I'm Batman.
What?
You know the part from the Riddler. You know the Riddler, Jim Carrey. And at the end of the movie, he's like in his crazy house, right? And they come like, hey, so they said like he knows who the Batman is. So Bruce Wayne goes there, is like talking to Batman. He's like, I'm Batman. Okay, see you later.
It's not for nothing you're in that suit.
But so Hive Watchers, the team should make the team a little bit bigger, and have some people really constantly checking that thing. It's like, you know, like there are probably many ways you can do this kind of stuff, and it's all about just checking all the transactions. That's a lot, man.
Work. That's why, also budget for that kind of people.
But I think you have like tools that would be like, or build some kind of tools that could kind of scan and see like, okay, this is weird, and then you check that out yourself and like, why? Well, this is weird. Do we have more of these kind of transactions? And then then you follow on that. So
the best way it would be to check the accounts that were doing that with CryptoCompany and see what other what other layer. Hey, you know.
Yes. Anyway.
Okay, moving forward. This trader. So I visited a couple of businesses, and the one that the first one that I spoke with the owner was Daydream in The Hague. He's Steakhouse, and the guy doesn't know anything about crypto, so it's a bit harder.
Yeah.
To kind of go through, like, to explain. I tried to explain him the best way I could, and I sent him a couple of articles about this trader and Hive, so we can get to know and be acquainted with it. And from there on, we're gonna see what is possible, if it's still interesting for him. Because like bigger businesses is very hard to afford. But like the guy who's my hairdresser, like he's working for himself. So, of course, like for the company, for the cheesesteak, he's like, do we need like a computer or whatever? It's like, no, it can be just like a one phone, you know, with the app. And don't leave the owner keys, you know. You just do like the public keys that you can receive money. So
but also like you have companies who are like I want to have a legit, you know, I still want to have like the crypto thing, but legit. But how does it, then he has to find, like they have to find out when they are doing taxes and stuff like that, how do they show this? Because it's cool that on this creator you can like okay, then you will see, or on Hive you can see the transactions, but then how do you explain in your administration, okay, this is the transaction, it happened that time, at that time, Hive was so much, and then it was in euros that much.
Yeah.
So you have another process, right? And it's just.
And I think also in the Netherlands from next year they're gonna change some things. So you really need to know what you're doing, taxes.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, upcoming week I'm gonna talk more with the guys and see if I can give him more information, give some help. Hopefully some this trader.
Yeah.
Him as new users. Like they post on Instagram all kinds of sweet burgers and whatnots, pastramis and stuff. So you can just do that also on Hive. Yeah.
And maybe it would be interesting for us to kind of like talk to some kind of accountant who knows a little bit of crypto.
Who knows crypto.
It would be nice to actually invite him to the podcast and really talk about it.
You know who we should invite? Bart. You know
from the cafe. Oh.
No, Bart van Maarswee. Our dude.
Oh. Yeah?
Yeah.
Does he do crypto?
Of course, he has to.
Oh, yeah, of course. Oh, man, that would be...
Chain.
Oh, man, that's the perfect person to come. Dude.
We need another microphone.
Dude.
It was so funny to see like the cutout video. I was just
gold matters. He was like posting that like, dude. I'm like looking and I'm laughing. Dude.
It's all natural, that's how we speak. Yeah. We have no other words except
dude.
Dude,
where's my Hive?
Dude, where's my Hive? Dude, where's my wallet?
Dude, where's my keys?
Yeah. Dude, where's my keys? Yeah. New movie coming up.
Oh, shit.
July 23rd.
Oh, man.
Just to mention, Graz, the Hive Bus party is coming along on May 1st, you said?
Yeah, May 1st. Yeah,
3
so me and my son, we are going on 30th of April. We're going for a road trip with the train, 16 hours.
I'm working, so I can't go.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, but we'll stay there only for 2 days.
Okay.
Because he has school. Oh, wait. No, this is what happened. So stupid, actually. So, I'm like, okay.
Your father took some pills and started hallucinating for 3 days?
Yeah, that also. But anyway, so my son has to go on Monday to school, right? So I'm like, oh man, we come back on Sunday. We come back Sunday, okay, Monday. So I was calculating the days. How long can we stay there, right? So I'm like, probably stay 2 days, and then early in the morning we go back to the Netherlands. So like the 30th we're there. We'll be there the 1st, the 2nd, and on the 3rd in the morning we're going away. And now I find out that Monday is actually like holiday, and Tuesday they have like no school day, and I'm like, are you serious, man? I could have been there like till the end. So man, but everything is booked, everything is done already. So yeah, it is what it is.
You're gonna have fun.
Yeah, it's just having fun with my son, right? Just
make some content, have fun.
Yeah.
So, Spanish CoinTelegraph included Hive article on its front page.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Also, one of the, also like a magazine or something, Crypto Tendencia. Oh
yeah, and I think Marco, as we all know, Fermianizzo. Why do I say the Italian?
I don't know.
It has to be Spanish, right? Fermianizzo. So Italian. Prego, Fermianizzo. So the guy works for Crypto Tendencia.
Oh,
I think so. I think he's just he writes articles for them.
Super cool.
And so he wrote article about Hive.
Boom.
And then you had the CoinTelegraph Espanol, and they had like two or three articles about Hive.
Yeah.
So one was very specific about VSC, and then now about Hive.
Another project.
Another project. So it was really great to see that kind of movement as well.
Yep.
So
it should be
very
more
well
like,
done, Marco. Very good.
it should be like on X everywhere also, like.
And Mark is
Hive.
going to write more. about
Absolutely.
Hive. And then now they have this Hive hub, right? On
Yeah.
in Argentina, which is also cool.
Very
well, it's
cool.
not like a Hive hub. They got just specifically a place for Hivians, so every Hivian can go there
Yeah,
and
amazing.
just do their stuff. Awesome.
You need
really
those kind
awesome.
of places. Yeah.
Woohoo!
VSC has 23 witnesses
Yes.
rolling them servers.
So how does it work? Like you have to like stake, right? Some
I think it was like 2,000 HP after stake.
So you stake 2,000 HBD. So 23 witnesses. That's like 40,000, 46,000 HBD staked.
Nice.
That's a lot of money, man.
A lot of money.
Yeah. But
I
23
think
witnesses, really great.
I've seen in the Discord that they're playing around with the Ethereum network now.
Okay.
Hopefully they're gonna chop it up and let us know what is up.
We're waiting
soon,
for
yeah.
EVM, so that is the most important for us.
Yeah, a
at
lot
the
of people
moment.
were like asking on Discord like when the mainnet, blah blah blah, and people, the guys just literally said like, don't ask it anymore.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we won't ask it anymore.
When is the mainnet?
We'll just
In
wait
2 years.
till you give us more information about it. But
Yeah.
I'm very interested. It was so hyped, and it's so sad that what happened, and suddenly on the mainnet launch, nothing happened. So
Yeah.
I really hope that they can fix it up and let us know as soon as possible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it literally was the project of the year. Everybody was waiting on it.
Yeah. And it's now not there.
Not there.
It-
But
it-
hey, you know, stuff happens. Hopefully that is just like minor things that you need to fix. But as we said, 23 witnesses already there.
Mhm.
So something is happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we'll just wait till their announcement and won't ask questions anymore.
Yeah.
On this
And
beautiful note.
we just gonna talk about the intern.
Yeah. Heard that he can make great coffee. So
Yeah.
cool, man. It's an interesting week. Definitely the Dapplist frenzy will continue upcoming weeks. We have Keychain next on the 11th.
Of course, and then we have to say that this how do we call it? The Dapplist Friday.
Dapplist Friday.
Guys, every Friday now is another dApp that we're gonna post the article.
All the rewards from the
all the
article
rewards
will
they go to you guys. And all we gotta do is vote for our dApps on the dApp list.
And again, yeah, you can vote on all the dApps right now. The only thing when we release the post on specific dApp, you just make a screenshot of you upvoted the dApp and comment it in the comment section on our post.
Exactement.
And very interesting how the development of the whole bang of the CryptoCompany and terrorism and Acidia will go. As we mentioned, hopefully we can arrange something on the Hive Discord and have this big talk. Like, this is the best way to approach those kind of things. The most transparent, the most eye-to-eye direct conversation, no comments under the post.
Yeah.
You just talk it out.
Yeah.
Just talk it out and see where we can do better without kind of disrupting the whole chain.
Yeah, because you get the thing is, if you want to be transparent to the community, every question is a good question.
Yeah.
And you, if you want transparency, you answer the question in the way you think.
When mainnet.
No, but really, yeah.
Yeah, but like, don't ask questions. Okay, we're not asking questions. I guess we're just waiting.
But like
2000
for
HBD, don't worry about it.
For CryptoCompany, yeah, just go on the CryptoCola show.
Yeah.
Let everybody ask the questions. You answer it the way you think is best to answer in a very transparent way. And even though we think kind of scammy and not nice thing to do.
Maybe
if
you have
really,
something. Maybe there's something we don't understand.
Yeah, there's something we don't understand, and if we still think like that, you have ideas, and even we can give you maybe ideas during that show and talk about it.
That's
just
the thing.
find a solution, right?
Talk it out. Yes, sir. CBRS podcast 25 is coming to the end, and we're gonna go outside and enjoy a little bit of the Dutch sun.
Yeah, I'm gonna go outside
5
into the
degrees.
sand and play with the cars. Yeah.
There you go. It was fun. Congratulations, ibbtammy, on winning 50 Hive.